What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 56 of our MLB The Show 23 Baltimore Orioles franchise mode here on the channel. Samuel Basallo, one of the top 10 catching prospects in MLB, is making his Major League debut, but not behind the plate. He's actually going to be playing first base here in his Major League debut. AAA stats, of course, don't work right, because why would they work right in this game? That makes no sense whatsoever. But hey, man, I just play the game. I don't actually know how the game works. But Samuel Basallo here in 2027 is making his Major League debut. For the Blue Jays, I got Mondesi at short, Sosa at third, Espinal at second, Gutierrez in center, Kobe Mayo in DH, Barger is in left. We'll figure out the rest as we go. But Jack Leiter, 32 starts, 20-5 for the 3.07 ERA, a 219 innings pitched, 173 hits, a 105 whip, 57 walks, and 208 punch-outs for the young right-hander Jack Leiter. Now up will come Alberto Mondesi, the shortstop, and Mondesi will swing through that one for out number one. So a big out number one there, as up comes third baseman Mundo Sosa, former Cardinal and Philly, strikes out for the second out of the inning. Second punch out of the game for Jack. Now up comes Santiago Espinal, the second baseman, sends that one to right field. And Kjerstad, who is playing the field this game, just cannot get there in time. So there is a two-out single now for Gutierrez, the former prospect here in Baltimore, who was part of the Jason Dominguez trade. But punch out there, and out comes Brady Singer. Singer, 32 starts, 12-11 with a 3.29 ERA, 199 hits allowed, a 121 whip, 43 walks, and 175 strikeouts for the right-hander Brady Singer. So Singer is on the mound there. Part of hope, I guess what the Blue Jays hoped, was the revitalization here of the organization, but this did not quite pan out. Gunnar Henderson leads things off with a punch out there for Brady. Elijah Green, the 2-hole, puts that one up the middle. That's going to be a base knock. There you go, Elijah Green, keeping the inning alive. So big hit there. Now comes Adley Rutschman. Rutschman sends that one to left center field. That one's going to get down. That one's going to roll into that left field corner there. The center fielder is going to have the ball magnetically just attached to his glove. Adley will be in there safely with a triple. There you go. Nice RBI triple there for the catcher. His 8th triple of the season. Torkelson up, and Torkelson will ground that one to the shortstop. That's going to be over to first in time for out number 2. So Mondesi does get the put out right there. Now up will come Samuel Basallo. Basallo looking for his first Major League hit. Grounds that one to Mondesi. Mondesi goes to first in time, and there you go. That's going to be the final out here in the first inning. So up comes Kobe Mayo, another former prospect here in Baltimore, as he strikes out on the 12-6 curveball. He's batting .282 there. That's the 4th punch out of the game now for Leiter. Up comes Addison Barger, and Barger, the left fielder, will strike out swinging. And now up will come Luis Camposano, the catcher, and the catcher will go down looking. 1, 2, 3, go the Blue Jays, as we're on to the bottom half of the second inning. Kjerstad leads things off out of the 6-hole with a ground ball right to the third baseman. That's going to be over to first in time there for out number 1. 1 out now here in the second inning. Jackson Holliday due up, and Holliday grounds that one to the first baseman himself. Takes it to the bag, and that's going to be the second out now in the second. So we're going to have the 8-hole hitter trying to do something now. Luis Angel Acuna. Come on, big guy. Just do something here. Anything. Rolls down over to the second baseman. There you go. Espinal just gets the assist right there as he goes to first base with it. Now up comes Zach Deloach right here. And Deloach, I forget what they said Deloach is playing. The outfield maybe. But he flies out to right field. That's going to be out number 1 here in the third for Zach Deloach. Christian Walker, the first baseman, is up, and Walker goes down swinging for out number 2. So the second out now, 7th punch out of the game here. And we're going to have Alberto Mondesi back up for his second at-bat. He sends that one down the right field line. Kjerstad giving chase. Kjerstad in the corner. He's going to make the catch right there. That's going to end the third. So 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. As we're going to have Drew Jones, Gunnar Henderson, and Elijah Green due up in the bottom half of the third inning. Drew Jones getting his first at-bat of the game. He strikes out on that slider right there. Not a good pitch right there to swing at, Drew. Come on, big guy. You know better than that. Up comes Gunnar Henderson, who's 0 for 1. And Gunnar pops this one up into the infield. Shortstop Alberto Mondesi, he's going to play it right there, and that's going to be out number 2. So there are 2 outs now here in the inning, thanks to Alberto. Elijah Green, who is 1 for 1, chases the slider out of the zone, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 third now as we go on to the top of the 4th inning. Edmundo Sosa coming to do some damage here, strikes out swinging for out number 1. So that's the 8th punch out here of the game. Now up comes Espinal here, the second baseman, as he flares that one down the third base line. Gunnar makes the catch. That's going to be the 2nd out right there. So 2 outs now, as up comes Anthony Gutierrez, the center fielder, and he sends that one deep to center field himself. Elijah Green gives chase, makes the catch. That there will end the 4th inning. So we're going to have Adley, Spencer, and Basallo due up in the bottom half of the inning right here, as we're looking to add some insurance runs. Adley Rutschman, who's 1 for 1, sends that one to left field. That one's going to get down, and that will be a lead-off single there for the catcher, Adley Rutschman. So Rutschman in that 3-hole right there, followed by Torkelson in the 4-hole, who is DHing this game, but he strikes out right there for the 4th punch out of the game for Bradley Singer. And now up comes Samuel Basallo, who will also strike out. That's back-to-back punch-outs now for Singer, his 5th now on the day. And we're going to have our 6-hole hitter, Heston Kjerstad, strike out as well. Drop third strike, throw to first was in time, and that will end the 4th inning. So leadoff hitter put to waste. Kobe Mayo, the DH up in Mayo, sends that one down the right field line. That one is going to be played by Heston Kjerstad for the 1st out. So a big out number 1 here in the 5th inning for the Baltimore pitching staff. Now up comes the 6-hole hitter, Addison Barger. Barger here sends that one to the shortstop Holiday, but he can't get the glove on it. That trickles in the left field there. Drew Jones does get it into second base quickly. So that is going to be a 1-out single there for the left fielder, Addison Barger. Barger now, that's going to be the 2nd hit of the game for Jack Leiter through 4 1/3 innings pitched, where he does have 8 punch-outs. All right, now up comes Luis Camposano, the catcher, grounds that one Gunnar over to Acuna. Back to Basallo, and that's going to end the 5th on the around-the-horn double play. Jackson Holiday, who's 0 for 1, sends that one to the second baseman, who goes to first with it in time. So Espinal to Walker there for out number 1 here in the bottom half of the inning. All right, so following that ground out there, Luis Angel Acuna, who is 0 for 1 of the day, sends that one to left field over the head of Edmundo Sosa for a 1-out single. So we're going to have Acuna now on first base following that 1-out single. There you go, fist bumps there from the first base coach. You like to see that. Drew Jones up now, and Drew Jones, that's ball 4. Yeah, sometimes he might swing at bad pitches, but nothing ever that bad. I was way above the zone. He saw that from a mile away. Runners on first and second. We're going to have Gunnar Henderson ground that one up the middle. Sosa to Espinal over to Walker, not in time. So they do get 1 out at second base, but Gunnar is able to beat it out at first. Elijah Green sends that one to right field. That one, though, will be caught by the right fielder, and that will end the inning. Now we're going to have bottom of the 6th here, Zach Deloach, the right fielder, up, and Deloach grounds that one to Acuna, who fields that, goes that to first in time for out number 1. So there is 1 out now here in this one, as Deloach can't get it done. Christian Walker, the first baseman, who was 0 for 1, sends that one down the left field line. Drew Jones will make the catch. There you go. That's going to be the 2nd out here in the inning. So 2 catches and now for Drew Jones. You like to see that one. Alberto Mondesi, the shortstop, the leadoff man, backs up, sends that to left field for a base knock. Drew Jones gets that quickly. And there you go. That's going to be a 2-out single here in the 6th. Edmundo Sosa up, and Sosa rolls that one to the shortstop, Jackson Holiday, who goes to first with it. Dug out by Basallo for the final of the inning. Brad Keller, the former Pittsburgh Pirate in 68 games so far, is 8-3, 2 for 3 in saves, 152 innings pitched, a 5+ ERA. First batter up, Adley Rutschman gets that over the head of the leaping Alberto Mondesi for a lead-off single. That's what you like to see. You like to see your lead-off catcher get a base knock. Adley definitely an offensive catcher here in 2027. You like to see when he gets things done. Torkelson up now, puts that one on the ground. Diving play by Edmundo, who knocks it down. Throw to first will not be in time. So he does keep it in the infield, but Torkelson does have himself an infield single. Basallo up now. Basallo sends that one to left field. That one's going to get in. Runner from second's going to go home. Throw will not be in time. And Adley will score on the RBI single there. That is the first Major League hit and RBI for Samuel Basallo. There you go. You like to see that there for the young catcher. That ball gets to the first base coach. He's going to bring that over to Dave Roberts to get that into the clubhouse for Samuel to keep that as a trophy. Brad Keller, welcome to history right there for Samuel Basallo. You like to see that. Kerstad chases that fastball high on the 1-1 count. Sends that to center field, but Gutierrez makes the catch, and that's going to be out number 1. So there is 1 out now here in the bottom of this 6th inning. As there comes Jackson Holliday, who will pop this one up. Sosa comes in for it, and Sosa will make the catch for out number 2. So there's 2 outs now here in the bottom of this 6th inning. As now comes Luis Angel Acuna, who sends that one to left field. That's going to get down. Torkelson's going to round third. He's coming home. Throw will be not in time. As there you go. Spence Torkelson goes from second to home on the RBI single. Drew Jones up, and Drew Jones sends that one underneath the glove of Mundo Sosa. Runner from second going to go home. Throw will not be in time. Throw to third also not in time. Basallo goes first to third. Runner on second goes home, and Drew Jones has himself an RBI. Walter Ford comes out of the pen for his 6th appearance. So far, he's 1-0 in 10 innings pitched. A .9 ERA, 13 strikeouts, 2 walks. Ray's batting a .136. Lefty's batting .437 against him. Gunnar Henderson up, and Gunnar strikes out on the fastball, and that's going to end the 6th inning finally here for Baltimore. Espinal up, the second baseman will ground that one to Gunnar, who backhands it. To first with not much hurry in it, and that's going to be out number 1. So first to first in time right there, as there you go. That's going to be out number 1. Gutierrez, he's up for his 3rd at-bat, and he strikes on the fastball way too far inside. That's the 9th strikeout of the campaign here for Jack Leiter. Now up comes Kobe Mayo. Mayo will send that one to center field. Elijah Green makes the catch, and the former teammate does not get anything done here against one of the better pitchers in the league. Elijah Green's up now, and Elijah Green strikes out on that ball low. That's going to be a throw to first. That's going to be not in time. Throw was wide, brought Christian Walker off the bag. That's going to be an error on the play. Rutschman up, who draws the walk. No error that time because you can't get an error on a walk. But there you go. Runners on first and second here with no one out. Torkelson up now. Torkelson strikes out on that slider low and away. Basallo up. Basallo sends that one to left field. We're going to have Barger coming in, and he's going to make the catch for out number 2. There is 2 away here in this 7th inning for the Baltimore Orioles. We have a runner in scoring position with Heston Kjerstad up, who will draw ball 4. So bases are loaded with 2 walks in the inning by Walter Ford. Jackson Holliday lines that one up the middle. That one's going to trickle in. 1 run is in. 2nd run coming home. Throw to third will be in time. Baltimore will now lead 7-0. All right, Barger, the left fielder's up, and Barger grounds that one into left field. Just hugged that third base line. Drew Jones gets there quickly. Holds the runner to a leadoff single. And there you go. Camposano, the catcher up, grounds that one. Gunnar Henderson throws that one wide. Acuna can't get the relay across either. So Gunnar makes the great play. Just cannot, transfer that ball correctly. We have Deloach up now. Deloach grounds that one to Holliday. Holliday eats that one, throws the first, not in time, and the bases are juiced here on back-to-back errors by the left side of the infield. Henderson and Holliday both having issues fielding the ball. Christian Walker lines that one to first, caught in the air, over to second, and that's in time. A heads-up double play by Samuel Basallo to double up Luis Camposano, who had a pretty big lead. You have Mondesi up now. Mondesi pops this one up. Holiday makes the catch, and that's going to be the end of the 8th inning. Leiter getting out of a bases-loaded jam. Mitch White making his 32nd appearance of the season. He's got 2 blown saves in 40 innings pitched, a 2.23 ERA, 25 strikeouts to 11 walks, a 2.35 batting average against righties, and a 2.06 batting average against lefties. Now up comes the righty, Luis Angel Acuna, for a base knock. So a big first at-bat here. Gets the runner on first base to start off the game. Now up comes Drew Jones. Drew Jones will put that one on the ground. The shortstop at Mondesi can't field it. There's going to be runners on first and second with no one out thanks to back-to-back singles. So we're going to have Gunnar Henderson due up in as the leadoff man comes up for his 5th at-bat. That's going to be the left field. That's going to not get down, and Henderson has an 0 for 5 night. Awful night there at the plate for Gunnar Henderson. You hate to see that. Elijah Green, who is 1 for 4, makes that 2 for 5 as that one gets into right field. Runners will be on all of the bases here as they are loaded for the 3-hole hitter, Adley Rutschman. So Rutschman is going to be due up next here in the lineup with ducks on the pond. Rutschman will drive that one down the right field line. That's high. That's deep. It's back, and it is gone. That is a grand slam, the 33rd home run of the season for Adley Rutschman. 349 is the distance, and that was a 94-mile-an-hour exit velo. So fans got to watch that. They got to admire it as that one left Camden Yards. So a big grand slam blows the doors off of this one, as out comes Pierce Johnson, the former Colorado Rocky. So Johnson, 10 games, he's a blown save at a 9.39 ERA. Oh boy, a 9.39 ERA. That is impressively bad. One out now, and back-to-back jacks. Torkelson gets a hold of that one. That's a second deck shot there for Spencer. That's going to be his 39th of the season. Torkelson did have himself a power explosion this year. After hitting, I believe, 19 home runs in his first season, 20-something in his second season here in Baltimore, hitting 39 home runs in 2027. That is a huge upgrade for Spencer Torkelson. Now, 3-2 count to Basallo, who will strike out swinging. So no back-to-back-to-back jacks here in this one. Now up will be the 6-hitter, Heston Kjerstad, who will drive that one to right field. That one's back, that one's deep, that one will get down just shy of the wall, and that's going to be a ground rule double, 39th of the season. Next at bat, Jackson Holiday with a 2-2 count sends that one down the left field line. The left fielder Barger's got, and that's going to end the 8th inning. Out comes Kumar Rocker for his 20th appearance of the season. He is 5-0, 2 for 2 in saves, 41 innings, a 1.1 ERA, 38 strikeouts to 16 walks. Lefties and righties are both batting sub 180 against him. Edmundo Sosa up and Edmundo Sosa down via the punch-out. Big out number 1 there for the big right-hander Kumar Rocker. Espinal, the second baseman, who's 1 for 3, sends that one to left field. Drew Jones giving chase and will make the catch for out number 2. So there are 2 outs now here in this 9th inning. Rocker 1 out away from just kind of sealing the deal here as Gutierrez will strike out looking. So that's going to end the 9th here. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, as this was a bit of a bullpen game here for the Baltimore Orioles as they went to, I guess, just Kumar they went to. But a 8-inning performance there for Jack Leiter. Basallo made his Major League debut, got his first big league hit in his first Major League game. You like to see that right there. The Orioles did pick up 2 errors, which is not great. So player of the game does go to Adley Rutschman, who went 4 for 4 with a home run and a triple. We have Jack Leiter, who went 8 innings, allowed 4 hits, struck out 9, allowed no walks, and no earned runs. And Brady Singer, who went 5, allowed 4 hits, no strikeouts, I believe, or 6 strikeouts, something like that. And allowed a couple runs. Congratulations, the Orioles finished the season 121-41. That is a crazy stat line right there. That's going to make those Mariners team that were really good. But how do we do that? Well, Gunnar had 29 home runs out of the leadoff spot. Let's do that for Gunnar Henderson. Well, we had Elijah Green hit 17 home runs, 33 from Adley, 39 from Spencer, 20 from Heston, 17 from Jason Dominguez, 18 from Holiday, 19 from Acuna, 21 from Drew Jones. JT hit 4, 3 from Westberg, none from Weston Wilson, 9 from Hunter Bishop, and 5 from Max Wagner. Now, pitching staff-wise, that's going to be where we get our bread and butter. Grayson had 19 and 5 on the season, 258 strikeouts. Good for Grayson Rodriguez. 21-5, 15 and 9, 24 and 3 from Clayton Kershaw. Jackson Jobe did okay. McGarry, Kumar did well. Well for Povich. Brian Barker did good. Romano did well. Valamont did well at the ERA. And look at that, 277 from Craig Kimbrell, 63 strikeouts. Not bad at all, honestly. So the bullpen as a whole did really well, as Kimbrell did 42 saves, which is like the least amount of saves he's ever gotten here in Baltimore. So he's averaged about 45 a season. But that's usually, peace out, rock on, stay super class. So catch our next episode here on the channel.